all these companies bring their money back into the U.S., and automatically by bringing all that capital back into the U.S., then we'll have the opportunity to have more jobs, more money moving in our economy, not somebody else's.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's really good. My mind is still blown. So is there another issue that you wanted to talk about? Or
wow, there's so many issues
I know.
that are going on in this campaign. We really need to look at a lot of issues, and the issue of our economic wealth is a lot of the candidates are talking about our economic wealth.
I know, yeah, that's what they keep talking about.
So that's our freedom. If we don't have economic wealth, then we become a second or a third in the list of priorities for countries. So it's not just that we buy things because we become such a consumer, it's that we have to make things to balance that out. And we also have to make sure that in our foreign policy, so we can go a little bit into that, in our foreign policy that we're not being taken advantage of, and we are being taken advantage of at this point in time. Everybody likes getting U.S. money, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they like to give anything back in return. So we have to have that give and take, and that part of that is foreign policy.
And you're able to dictate what happens in foreign policy if you get elected to Congress, right?
Well, because when the president and his team go out and try and negotiate deals, Congress has to approve those. You know, we have input in saying.
That's why we have three branches.
So we can ask the questions from the executive branch, and treaties need to be ratified by a portion of Congress. So yes, there is that give and take. That's why the three branches are so important, because they're supposed to check and balance, not have somebody go out and say, okay, this is what I negotiated, now that's the way the law of the land. No, we do. We have input on all those things. We can put restrictions on the executive branch if we feel that it's going to hurt Americans. So yeah, and some of the things that have already passed may not have been the best things. Maybe we went too far. Maybe we gave our allies at the time a little bit too much, and we didn't ask enough in return. Cuba's the best example right now. But there's a lot more that we can talk about that too.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I also like that give and take. You're right, thinking about it. But that's why we have like amendments to amend, to amend what we do.
But you got to have people in Congress that are willing to bring up those difficult issues and say, you know what? I know that this, and this might sound good on paper, but for the constituents and for the whole of the U.S., it's much more important for us to have jobs and take care of our homeless than be giving out money to people that then don't think of our interests. We want to give and take. Absolutely.